with my balls a little bit. I try to get a woman to do it. You know, you should have your choice. You know,
definitely.
If somebody's gonna do a groin pack, you should have your choice as to whether or not it's a woman or a guy. Because I would have rather had a woman touching my balls.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Hey, before we go any further, guys, I wanted to give a quick thank you. I know she's listening to Gina over at Lightning Entertainment for helping.
Oh yeah, what's up, Gina?
Yeah, she is. She's such a sweetheart. So I would want to say a big thank you to her.
Yeah, she helps me out a lot.
Yeah, man, she's definitely a sweetheart, definitely.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks to Gina for that, guys. And get to our live chat room, too. It's at WZRonline.com/chat. Sean, I mean, we got a list of questions, bro. But I was telling Chris before we came on in the air, nobody likes to fuck it. Like, nobody likes an interview where you go through one question and then to the next question. You know, it just seems so lame. So basically, I mean, did you watch Raw last night? I mean, you want to run down Raw? You just want to talk news, rumors?
Nah. Man, I don't think we should do that. But
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I mean, to be honest with you, I had other things that I had going on last night that took precedence over me watching old school Raw. You know, I'll see it. I'll get a chance to see it. I read about it.
Man, well, one of the first things I wanted to get to you with, though, bro, is this past weekend, man. You did a show at WWS that was Mike Sparta. What the hell happened there?
That guy, okay, look, I mean, I was warned about the guy, but, you know, then I was also told a couple of, you know, things about, you know, he's a little bit out there, but you get your money from him, and that wasn't the case. You know, the guy fucking... He apparently he has got such a bad reputation in the New England area that like nobody shows up to his shows because they don't believe it. They didn't believe I was going to be there.
Damn.
You know, because I mean, every time he fucking advertises guys, he either you know, I mean, they don't show up for one reason or another. And I was promised my money, and I did my part. I busted my ass both fucking nights. And this fucking parasitic fucking bottom-feeding scum on the wrestling business that doesn't even know how to use the fucking internet, and ran a show in a fucking building that should be condemned. If you go on the internet and look up fucking Syxx Pac and the Spartatorium, which we coined that name after Mike Sparta, which is the name of the promoter. Matter of fact, I sicked all my Facebook people on him, and we shut that motherfucker's Facebook down.
Well, I heard he tried to put up a news site. I heard.
Well, he's good luck, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, if you do, guys, find it out and knock it, or just get rid of that shit.
Wait a minute. What exactly happened? You were supposed to work an indie date, what? And then did he fly you in and paid you what, half or no money?
I got paid most of my money the first night, and was promised it the next night, and then 20 minutes before showtime. And I already knew. I just had a feeling, okay, I was going to get the fucking same old story. You know, these fucking J-Brown fucking parasite fucking promoters, like this guy, I don't know if they think that we haven't heard these fucking sob stories and these bullshit fucking stories a million times, but I just told them, you know what, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Leave me the fuck alone and get out of my face.
You know what I'm thinking, bro, is, I mean, there are promoters like this Mike Sparta guy, right? And, like, they'll do something like this to you, right? But then they'll go out and they'll continue to run other shows. And I'm always thinking to myself,
well, this guy, I bet you don't run any more shows.
You don't think so? Yeah. Yeah,
no, because I you know what? I'll do everything I can to prevent that.
I will.
The state of Massachusetts is investigating this motherfucker. But to get back to what I was saying, you know, I just told him, leave me the fuck alone right now. I don't want to even see your face. And then he's like all fucking whacked out on something. And he's like starts in on me, like tries to get in my face. What are you gonna do? What the fuck are you going to do? And I'm like looking at him, and I'm thinking, if I beat this guy's ass, it's like beating up a woman. You know, number one. And number two, if I beat him up, I'll probably go to jail, and the people won't get, and the people will leave disappointed. And all I said was, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back in that fucking room right there, and I'm going to put my gear on, and I'm going to fucking tear the house down with fucking Ken Dykstra, just like I would if I was getting paid all my fucking money. So leave me the fuck alone, you fucking J-Bron. And I told him this place is a fucking embarrassment.
Well, dude, I gotta say, dude, I got mad respect for you for going out and still doing the show. Not a lot of people would have done that. You know, you didn't want to cheat the fans, and that's fucking awesome.
That's my reputation, dude. I already fucked my reputation up several years ago when I was fucked up on crystal meth and living out in L.A. and fucking around with China. And I no-showed like 3 shows, and I just said, fuck it, I can't do it. No, I can't no-show. I mean, I had enough fucking gumption, even though I was fucked up, to take myself out of the game and not fucking no-show any more shows. Mm-hmm. But so like I have a reputation, dude, that means more to me, and the people, like the people mean a lot to me, dude. And I'm not just saying that trying to pander, but mm-hmm. I'm fucking grateful for each and every one of these people that come and they bring their kids to see me. And I've been a fucking, you can go to the fucking porn store and buy a sex tape and me banging my fucking ex-girlfriend. And these people still fucking think enough of me and are forgiving of me to bring their kids even to see me.
Man,
so I'm very grateful for that.
Damn, I was one of those kids, man. I remember back in WCW, I ended up getting a Syxx Pac NWO shirt, and you ended up autographing it for me, and I was like a little-ass kid back then.
Dude, what was it?
I never turned an autograph down. I never turned taking a picture down. You know what I did, too? After you know what, and everybody sells their pictures and shit after the shows and all that, and before intermission and all that. When I finished the show, I fucking, in that shithole fucking building that they actually filmed Shutter Island in this building. And I actually just went over and just signed everything for free. I said, fuck the money.
That's good.
I said, come on, everybody come on. And I'm not leaving until everybody gets one.
Dude, I'm trying to think, man. There was an event. It was years ago, man. I don't know if you'll remember this, but it involved, God, I'm trying to think back. It was in Albany, New York, and something happened, man, where you came out, DX was in the ring, I think it was Michael, who was out there, man? Somebody was out. Was that the night? That wasn't the night that you made.
The night I returned back from my first night back after being in WCW?
Yeah, it was definitely your first night back from, it must have been.
When I cut the promo on Bischoff and
Hogan? Yes, but it was, dude, I'm telling you, that was a fucking highlight, bro, I was there live, man. When you came out, I'm thinking, holy fuck, this motherfucker.
Well, I'm much sharper with the tongue now, so, like, if I would have been in that position now, I guarantee I would have fucking sliced and diced way worse, bro, because I'm a lot better fucking talker now than I was then.
Right.
A lot better. I love both those guys.
Yeah,
I love fucking Bischoff and Hogan. I think a lot of those guys. At least Bischoff's real.
Right. What's now while we're on the subject of TNA, what's the deal there, and how's Scotty doing, man? The last I talked to him, man, I had his email, and it was probably 10 months ago the last time I spoke to him, man.
Well, it wasn't really his email because he don't fucking have a computer.
Right. Oh, was it really?
No, it might have been somebody taking care of it for him, but he don't even have a goddamn computer, man.
Well, how is Scott, though, doing?
One day he's doing great, one day he's doing terrible.
Well, damn, man, we got nothing but prayers for him here, bro.
Me too, bro. Trust me, man. Nobody cares more about him than I do, and Kevin. And, you know, man, we love him, and we want the best for him, and he needs to get his ass back to Houston, where he belongs.
Yeah, well, I just seen the latest last call with Scott Hall, and he did not look good in that video, my man. Did you end up seeing it?
Was I in it?
No, you weren't in it. He was there with Meat, watching Meat Russell.
Who, Stacey?
Oh, that? Yeah, okay, I didn't see it, and I didn't want to see it.
Yeah,
he doesn't realize how fucked up he is. Like, or he don't give a fuck, one of the two.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's trying.
I'll be honest with you, I was going to have him on the Cowhead show today, and he kept blowing my phone up, and he sounded too fucked up for me. Because he's my buddy, man. I didn't want him on the phone all fucked up like that.
Right. So he's, so I'm guessing, I mean, he's out of the hospital. Let me ask you this, man. When he goes to the hospital, is it
back in there?
Right. Is it by, yeah, but is it his choice to go, or is somebody basically stepping up and saying, you know what, you're going whether you want to go or not?
I don't give a fuck how he's got to get in there, man.
Right, but I'm asking.
Because it took me hanging myself from the roof of my fucking apartment in Mexico City to get me there.
Right.
But you know what? That was a terrible thing that happened, but if it wasn't for me hanging myself from the roof of my apartment and killing myself till my ex-girlfriend, the best fucking woman I know, she revived me and saved me. She brought me back to life and kept me revived for fucking almost an hour.
Wow.
How
long ago was this?
This was in 2008.
Oh, really?
If it wouldn't have been for that, you guys, I would have never, ever had the blessing of being at Menninger Clinic in Houston, Texas, which is the best place on the face of this earth for somebody like myself or Scott Hall or a lot of. I told Ann Russo Gordon, who's the head of that division now, of helping all the fuck ups, like, you know. I don't want to call us fuck ups.
Yeah, no fuck ups.
You know. Yeah, but no, we're fuck ups. Come on, but we're people, we're human beings, and there's a reason we're fucked up, you know.
Listen,
everybody's got demons. To the bottom of it. I did a lot of work, man. I left there. It was one of the first things I ever did perfectly and completed perfectly. I stayed there an extra month. I stayed there 4 months, and I'm no saint. I still smoke my weed, and occasionally I fall. You know, I fall down, but I have the tools to pick myself back up.
Right. Let me ask you this, bro. I mean, with Scotty, he's been hospitalized here, in the last few months. Is it his choice to go and try to get help? Is basically what I'm trying to ask. Does he want to get help, or does he get help and then comes out and kind of falls off the wagon?
Man, I don't know, man. It's really difficult to put yourself in somebody's head, else's head.
Right.
And I mean, and it differs from day to day because, because there's always this temptation and there's always that devil in your brain, that fucking lizard in your brain, they say sometimes.
Right.
And it's always like, whispering in your ear, let's go get fucked up. Let's go get beer, let's eat some pills, let's go smoke some crack, whatever it is,
Right.
Speaking of Scott, man, there's been whispers that Dixie Carter's been interested that once Scott, can get himself together and get healthy again, that she'd be interested in bringing him back. There's also talk that they're in negotiations with Kevin Nash. Are we going to be able to see a return of Sean Waltman to TNA anytime soon?
I don't know. I guess the people are going to have to call and demand it. Fucking write it, because I mean, to be honest with you, I thought it was pretty fucking classless how they handled the situation when I left there last time in the first place.
I agree 100%.
No, you know what? Run that down. Why are you and Scott no longer with TNA right now?
Me not being there has nothing to do with Scott not being there.
Okay, all right.
Let's get that fucking out of the way from the get-go.
Okay.
It has nothing to has nothing to do with the other.
Right.
I failed a physical for the state of Missouri because I tested positive for hepatitis C, and there's a lot of guys in the wrestling business have hepatitis C.
Right.
Oh yeah, God yes.
I think who is it?
I'm just like the only guy that's come out publicly and admitted it.
You know who else I think has that, bro? I think who is it? Randy Orton's father, right? Bob Orton.
Yeah, Bob Orton Jr. But even but even that wasn't really well known. But see, I like to make it well known because it's safe to work with me.
Yeah.
It's just you can't be fucking slicing your foreheads open. And we are in the year 2010. the jig is up on the whole fucking blade job thing, folks. I mean, for